Hey everyone, here's Nico at SeedLinked. I'm just going to give you a tour of the platform for your breeding project. And so just go on seedlinked.com and you can click here to log in your account. That will send you to your profile to be able to start tracking all your breeding, sending comment, review, picture. When you log in, you land on the Explore to give you a quick architecture of SeedLinked. We have 3 pillars. 2 are developed. So the Explore is where you can search, find variety, create wish lists. You can also create your own tracking and planting and track your farm, your garden. You can look for variety. But to track here, you go under track. This is where you have all your trial, your breeding project, or your crops that you're tracking. If you're in your garden on your farm, here you can see in mine I have a lot of trial and planting for our experimental farm. You can look at, this is my own crop, and then I have a lot of collaborative trial. And so here I'm going to take the example of the early generation breeding project, JB. And so here I can see, here I have 17 variety. My progress is 19%, meaning I accepted, I have the trial, and I'm ready to start. Here's where you click to review. And here in the gearbox, you can at any time look at the description. That will be updated also, so it gives you instruction. You can see the crop, the organization. You can also, when you click on it, you have an expand view, calendar view, and so you can see all your experimental variety and you check. As soon as you plant, and you will see the bar and so forth. You can also add or tag a check if you want. You can, if you have a variety similar that you really like, you want to include in addition to the check and the experimental that are already sent to you, you can add it, or you can just pin the Juliet as a check, for example. I'm just going to do that here for the example. And so when that is done, you will see a little pin as a check here. And so you can also view all this in the mobile app, in your iPhone or Android. And so feel free, I will do a video in about 2 weeks on just the mobile app. So now, just to give you an example how to review and to go more in detail. So see here now, you see check variety, and here you have, on top you have the different traits that we are asking you to review, and here you can enter planting date, and so to show you, I planted mine on April the 2nd. I want to apply to all. Typically you plant them to all, so this way you will add the planting date to all your variety at the same time. And so now you can see they're all seeded, and if you click on one, you can see the planting date. You can update at any given time on clicking here, or you can clear, and you can see the other date, transplanting, first harvest, last harvest, to track. You can enter a picture, and picture is much easier and better on the mobile app. It allows also to track size, color, so it's very useful. Here's open comments. You can update and add at any given time. And then here's review. And so here you can click on any of those. Sorry, it's take a little bit of time. But for example, if I click here, I can I can add a 5. I can even put a reason here, and you can save it. And so again, on the mobile app, you can do that on the go, in your field, in your hoop house. If you think you did a mistake, you can also click on it and you can delete it. So it's all editable. So yeah, so that's the review. If you have a plant that die, you can click here and report as failure, and you will see kind of shaded out. But you can revert as well. So in your 15 experimental plants, it's highly likely that some that not gonna make it, and so that allow you to track failure. When you go towards the end, you click on complete, and you don't have to complete the whole process at once. You can, and this is where we ask you to say yes. Here, would you like to grow this variety again for 3 of the variety out of the 15 you would like to keep? If you keep this one, and then not the other one, for example. And you can come here at any given time and save and close. You can come back and I can edit. And then you have a next steps is where you record basic management of the trial. And so don't complete until you're at the end. If you end up completing by mistakes, your trial will land and move to result here, which is where you see all the results. And you can revert back to planting if you do that by mistakes. So that was the first overview. So right now you should be able to enter your planting date. And as soon as you transplant by the end of May and you put your stakes for your 15th plant, you will be able to start on vigor and earliness and so forth. I'm looking forward to work with you on this project, and feel free to ask questions.